So, welcome on in, everybody, to this continuing playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. So, previously we had taken on the Poison Team Star battles in this area here, and now we've started to explore this area in here, making our way over to the next Team Star battle. And so we'll see what we've got going on for today in this area here. So, alright, we are down in the little hole right now. As we figure out the way. I think the last time I was here, I think I want to backtrack slightly and just double check right in here, because I think there was a couple of trainers that I might have skipped over. As I was thinking about my stream last, I was thinking, you know what? I think I had seen a couple of trainers that I might have skipped, and I'm not sure if they were in this section or if they are in this section. But I thought maybe I'll jump there real quick and just check that before we continue on in this area, just to see if they're over here. There's a Gimmighoul. Hey there. Love it when they just pop up out of nowhere. But that is okay. Okay, so yep, I do think that means they were over in that area that I thought they were, because they weren't in that stretch. Come on now. Go. Oh yeah, that's that area there. We're not checking that, so that must be it right over there. Yep, this is exactly where I thought. So, yep, there's two trainers over in this little area here that we didn't get. So, you've come a good long way since setting out from the academy, haven't you? We certainly have. We have gotten done with a lot. Pedro the student. We are really close to having most of our main objectives completed. Up against Oranguru. Glalie. Pedro the student has been defeated. Yes, I could feel precisely how much experience you've gained on your travels. Okay, so there should be one more guy just right over here. Been out east. One of Team Star bases is off to the east of here. So scary. Yeah, we took them on already. Challenged by Alex the student. Kicks is down. Talon Flame is next. Talon Flame fainted. And Alex the student has been defeated. I guess if I was as strong as you, I wouldn't need to be scared, even of Team Star. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was all that was left in here. I don't remember a third person, so we should be... Yep, we're good to go here. I guess since we're here, we'll just check in this area here, see if there's anything for us to find. Found ourselves a solar beam. Rare candy. Climb. You know you can do it. You might as well just jump down and get that, since we may not get back to this area today. If we don't, then at least we'll have got these. so this goes down to that area there. This area's got 3 gimme ghouls. If I can get up here. Now being on these little pillars is tough. Not that important to me. It's just too much work for a gimme gold coin. Shadow Claw. Lots of stuff to climb in this area. Ooh, found a protein. entire area that we already did before. So we've got that side of the little gorge, little swampy area. And now we'll head back. Here, waterfall. Looks like we might have a cave over here. Yeah, sure do. Oh, okay. Well, that's where that is. All right. Well, so now we know inside a cave is where the door is. Above it is a stake. How about that? We found another ominous black stake. And it crumbles and vanishes like they always do. Hey, there's a trainer up in the mountain. I'll show you. I'm super strong. I'll show you. Alright. Alexia the model. Has a salazzle. The teal is next. Sarina is next. That was the future sight attack, in case you didn't realize where that attack came from. That was the future sight that was used first turn. When it said they foresaw the attack, that was future sight being used. You beat me. I did. Didn't I? Good job, team. welcome, Selena Henry. Nice to have you in. Thanks for the follow and being a first-time chatter. That's great. Hi, my name's T-Dog. I play Nintendo games. I like Nintendo a lot. Been playing Pokemon Scarlet. I've gotten through quite a bit of the game. I'm doing well, thank you. Had a little bit of time before work today, so decided to log on for a bit and stream. I'm a new streamer. Haven't been doing it very long, so I'm getting used to the streaming things, but not every day. No, I stream whenever I can. Right now, I don't have a set schedule. I just kind of stream when I can. I try to do it at least 2 or 3 times a week. No real set days, no real set time that I do it, but generally I tend to have more time during the mornings, so usually about 10 o'clock-ish tends to be most often that I do. I do have a busy schedule. I do. I've got I work 2 jobs and also do some volunteer work and try to stream. So I keep myself very busy. My most favorite game? Well, I would probably say my favorite game is, I'm a huge Zelda fan, and I really like The Wind Waker. That's probably one of my favorite games. But yeah, I got a lot of favorite games. In the Mario series, I really like Mario 3 has always been one of my favorites. Mario 64 it's always been a really good one, and the newest Super Mario Wonder. Yeah, I like that game a lot too. So they're some of my favorite games. RDR2, I'm actually not sure what that is. So I probably have not. Yeah, I generally play mostly Mario game, Pokemon games, Zelda games. And I also recently got into Red Dead Redemption. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not really like a shooter type gamer. I don't really play a lot of them. I don't play a lot of sports games either. Yeah, I know it's a very popular game because I know I've heard it, I've seen it, people talking about it, but I've never actually seen the game. I've never seen gameplay of it. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's not usually something I play, but I don't play too much outside of the classic Nintendo games for myself. Kingdom Hearts is a game series I like a lot. I like to play Kingdom Hearts too. That's Nintendo slash others, PlayStation games, but sure. Which if I is Selena your handle on Discord? That is what DC is, right? Discord, or I'm not really familiar with shorthand for a lot of things. Not, but I do have Discord. I know yeah. If you want to send me some stuff, that's cool. I know I have had others that have offered similar things, and I like looking at people's art, things like that. You know, since like I did say, I am newer to the streaming thing, and but I don't have I do like suggestions on things, but I know at this time I'm not really doing a whole lot as far as actual actually doing things for my channel quite yet. I'm still kind of working through the processes of streaming and things like that before I really worry about building a page. Um, you know, but it is ideas I do like, and I do like people like yourself that reach out and give me suggestions and ideas. You know, it gives me things to think about for the future when I do choose to do that. But yeah, so yeah, I do appreciate that. So, okay, let's see our game here. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. The whole experience has been eye-opening to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, what do you think of Cassiopeia? Can't be trusted, they're doing the right thing, they're a bag of riddles. I really don't know. Oh wow, yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Like that one with Super Saiyan Gohan. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Those are some neat pictures. I like that. Yeah, Dragon Ball fan, by the way, too. When I saw, that's why my eye went right to that, right to that one. Because yeah, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball fan. Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment toward Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? I will. But I'm not going to do that right now, because right now I am just looking around at stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely would be happy to keep growing my channel. I know it takes time, so um, yeah. Like I said, as I do things, I yeah try to make myself a little more interactive and entertaining as I can. Generally, I'm happy when folks like you pop in and chat with me a bit. That I know makes the streams a little more enjoyable to watch than me just playing and narrating what I'm doing. But I know people find that fun too. So I try to be as engaging as I can, and hope that some people get in. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that is something that, yeah, like I said, I've been getting some ideas on. People have been, like you said, people like yourself have been letting me know things like that. About having a cool logo, and I've kind of been trying to think of things that for myself to do in that regard. this way. Well, I do appreciate the offer of designing something for me, but at as I mentioned, at this time, I'm not really doing it until like I have more of an idea of what I want, and also have the means in which to do it. I know a lot of people like yourself are pretty reasonable, with pricing and things like that. But at this point in my streaming career, I don't really have the means to contribute anything financially, and would never ask someone to do anything for free for me. So that's why, that being said, that's kind of why I've just been saying that I appreciate people giving me ideas and hints and ways to improve my channel, so that I have things to think of. And then as I go forward and have more time to actually come up with something that I think I want for myself, then I'm a little, then I'm more willing to like reach out after that. I appreciate that. I know, because like I said, I have been getting suggestions and things, and I appreciate it. It lets me at least see, and then it's also helped me because when people like yourself mention things like that, when I am checking out other streamers too, when I'm watching streamers, I kind of been looking at that thing more than I have in the past too, to see what other streamers are doing for their channels. And ooh, that was weird. I lost my ride Pokemon. So then I find myself, checking out other people's channels more too, and getting ideas in what I can do with mine once I have an idea of what I want to do, because at this point I don't know what I want to do. Alright, let's get us a Dragonite. Awesome. First try. Got him. This Dragonite is a dragon flying. It is said that somewhere in the ocean lies an island where these gather. Only they live there. Well, I think we found the mountain in which they live. Because, well, we found them. Comet Shard. I think the weirdest thing is that they never did anything with this area here. I always thought this was strange, having this little shaded area there. So I don't know why they never did anything with it. I thought for sure when they did the DLC that they were going to add something there, but then they didn't. So now it's just a weird, empty, shaded area. But at least I really liked what they did for the DLCs, though, for this game. I thought, you know, the storylines and stuff for the DLCs were really cool. Ooh, found another ominous black stake in a... Here. I don't think we've seen one of these in a ruin area before. Yep, we will pull out that stake and watch it crumble. There's that TM we saw. Hyper Beam. Come on, climb, climb, climb. TM up here too. Will-O-Wisp. Bug Buzz. Nothing on here. That's part of Team... Okay, that's part of Team Star's base, so they're not going to let me in. Hopefully they don't kick me back too far. If you want in, you got to ring the bell. I know that. Okay, good. At least they didn't kick me back. So, alright, well. Grab that. Alright, so we did quite a bit of exploration. We'll keep on exploring. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. And we will explore some more in just a moment. Thanks for watching.